Hey, Mark back with you again. Hey, I hope you had a chance to look at that previous video I put out talking about how to do that cybernetic mind shift. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think you enjoy it. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about where we are in our world, right? A lot of things are happening. We're being shown a lot of the bad that's going on. And that does, we have to kind of experience those things. But then we also have to make a choice of which one we're going to spend most of our time focusing on. It's important to know what's happening, but then also we got to take care of ourselves from the mental standpoint. So whatever we focus on tends to increase a feeling inside of us. Now we have to make a decision of where we want to focus that time or that energy. We as humans are unique in many ways. And we've learned some things through science that there is an energetic field that surrounds all of us. And many or much of it can emanate from the actual heart itself. Now, the heart, which has been discovered, is not just a blood pump, but they've discovered that, like as in our brain, we have neurons, and they also have found there's neurons in the physical heart. Can you believe that? So the heart itself is emitting electromagnetic fields around us. So what is that? How does that matter? Well, whatever we're emitting, we are also attracting. You ever heard like attracts like? Okay, this is all in science. So we can emit a certain energy and we'll also draw that energy toward us, and it pulls us or propels us to a certain place. So that's why it's so important for us to make a decision on what things we're focusing on. Like I said, I know in the world they constantly are pushing in front of us to see all the things that are going wrong. But there has to be some good things as well. Okay, some good has to happen. Remember we talked about the law of opposites or the law of polarity? Meaning if there's dark, it has to be light. Just like we have in the physical representation in our universe, is that you can see the sun, which is the light, but its counterbalance is the moon. We see that at night, okay? So there's always that counterbalance of something. The question is which one we are going to focus toward or lean toward. Because I know that people that are constantly leaning toward they may lean toward the negative more, and there's also people who lean more toward the positive. You know them because they're in your life. So now we get to learn to consciously make a choice of which way we want to lean. As I tell you, my goal is always to lean more toward the positive. I'm not always there and always perfect with it, but that's my goal. And that's my goal and desire for you. That's the reason why I share these videos. Because if I learn something and I know it worked for me, I feel an obligation to share with you. Because all of us can have a better life or better existence here. And that's what we're here to do, is enjoy this place. But it's also like a school that we learn through experiences. We become stronger through learning. So I'm hoping that you're learning things that I share with you, because that's my goal. That's my heart, is to help. Always have been and will be until it's time for me to upload out of this body. So remember, it only takes a small shift in our thinking to give us more control over our life. Let's make the choice to do just that. All right? All right. We'll talk to you again soon.